Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey there, gang. Gosh gee willikers. You know, I've had an interesting life. you know? I remember when I was just a little tight. and, when my mom and dad were really uptight, you know what I mean? I remember one time that my mom slapped me across the face and my teeth fell out. Boy, what a bummer. I tell you, I remember the first time I ever heard my father saying, "Darn, what a trauma, man, whoa," because we were Catholic. Hey, but like, gosh golly, I just want to tell you, I'm having a ball. No double entendre intended, you know what I mean? There was these colored guys that lived across the street from us. One of them had a sled and I had roller skates. I know it's a knee slapper, isn't it? Isn't it? Thank you, and good night. Hello, friend. I am Abdallah. I have recently come across a large contract of money in Canada, and unfortunately for me, I cannot receive this money at this time. I will gladly give you 100,000 of my 350,000 contract on a new Bentley if you transfer $100 to me via Eastern Union and show gratitude. My email is king_ac1@hotmail.com. Don't you hate those guys that try to steal money from you? Well, I woke up to get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab shoes or nothing. Jesus, I'd have ran for my life. Then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Gosh, you try to relax naked in the hot tub with a margarita and a cigar, and the whole staff of the YMCA goes into uproar. Sheesh. I don't know why my girlfriend insists on buying me Lunchables, fruit roll-ups, and pudding cups for my lunch at work. Like, I'm in kindergarten. She knows damn well that they won't fit in my Scooby-Doo lunchbox. Whenever I hand someone my camera to take a picture, they act like I'm asking them to pilot an alien spaceship. Just push the damn button. Raise your rule number 214. No showers needed if you're not going anywhere. I speak 4 languages: English, profanity, sarcasm, and real shit. I just learned today that bacteria is not the back door of a cafeteria. Never get tired of these. My car broke down today. As I was pushing it to the side, a guy stops and asks, "Did your car break down?" "Nope. It's such a nice day. Thought I'd take my car for a walk." The next time you get pulled over for speeding, tell the officer that your parents raised you to be a leader, not a follower. I wasn't trying to strangle you. I was just giving you a throat massage. Dad, damn son, did you trip? Me, I did not trip. I just thought the stairs needed a hug. They're always getting stepped on. So after winning the match, I decided to throw the ball into the crowd like how they do on the TV. Apparently, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable in bowling. If a midget smokes weed, does he get high or medium? I saw a man trying to commit suicide with a SOS flag gun yesterday. I think it was just a cry for help. I wonder how many times that fat kid on the Addams Family locked himself in the bathroom with a Playboy magazine and that freaky hand thing. It only takes a second to show someone how you feel about them. The police call it indecent exposure, but whatever. My wife says she's leaving me because of my obsession with the number 12. She just doesn't understand me. My girl said, your obsession with cats is totally driving me crazy. So just get out from here. And I was all, don't kick me out! I just took a shower. You have no idea how hard it was to sneak that thing out of Home Depot. I know it seems strange, but when I masturbate, I like to use a vagina instead of my hand. My date went pretty well last night. I really stirred it. I mean, I'm fucking high tonight. How are you guys doing tonight? Can I please hear you guys make some fucking noise? Let me hear you guys make some fucking noise here tonight. Thank you. Motherfuckers gonna be talking shit about this. Like, hey, why you tell people make noise in your squad? Fuck them. Anyways, my date went pretty well last night. I was really attracted to it. And Sparks flew, right? Sparks flew. She fell at my feet and we ended up having sex for hours. Kind of makes me wonder, why didn't I get a taser sooner? The difference between gravity and force is that you can't gravity a woman to have sex with you. The places where I think up the best jokes are usually in the shower and while driving. It must have something to do with being naked. Suicide bombers have the highest suicide rates of any other profession. But, I mean, I just want to tell you guys, I'm having a fucking great time. We've been making a lot of fucking noise. Just my money counted, sounding like fucking paper dripping, paper planes. That's the marijuana smoke. Anyways, I was smoking some weed. And police saw me through the walls of my house and arrested me. Moral of the story, people who live in glass houses should not get stoned. When I was a child, I used to search my parents' drawers and clothes before Christmas, so I knew exactly what to expect. Money means nothing to me. If you don't believe me, ask me for money. You'll get nothing. I don't understand fast food. I've been eating it for years, but I seem to be getting slower and slower. I'll always remember him as the one that got away, or the newspaper will call him the only survivor. Right? Whenever I see a mime performing on the street, I always make sure I put my hand in my pocket and throw in some invisible money. Those who keep saying that a woman's place is in the kitchen obviously don't know what to do with them in the bedroom. Oh, thank you. You know, I was talking to this motherfucker the other day, and he said, I am free at last. I always prefer a girl with a trimmed bush, you know. It's easier to peep into her window. Half a dozen, because saying 6 is way too long. I saw a sign on the store that said, pants 80% off, so I ran in and everyone had their pants on. Never trust a homeless guy selling homemade lemonade, just saying. I don't mean to brag, ladies, but I'm pretty much amazing in bed. I can sleep for hours. Thank you. You know, the last time I was out here in San Francisco, a bitch told me, hey, want to get some blow? But what I was trying to tell you guys, never trust a homeless guy selling homemade lemonade. Just saying. I don't mean to brag, ladies, but I'm pretty much amazing in bed. I can sleep for hours. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta have some payfalls in this business. You gotta have some love. You gotta rhyme, you know. You gotta have some rhythm, right? True story. Did you hear about the 200-pound man with 100-pound testicles? He was half nuts. I overheard my secretary on the phone saying she's being stalked. I think she's imagining it. I follow her home every night, and I've never seen her. I've never seen her. I've never seen her. I swear to God. I was following the other night, and she had a boyfriend from date, and I swear to God, didn't see no fucking buddy, man. But when she said, I can drink you under the table, I thought she was offering me a blowjob. That's why my pants are down, officer. I've just finished watching Misery on my ad, or as my wife likes to call it, our wedding video. I mean, it was a fucking misery watching the fucking bitch, man. She couldn't even fit in a dress. But hey, I love her for good or for worse. That's what they say when you get married. I was trying to be a gentleman, so I stood aside and held the door open for my girl. A few minutes later, she said, "Close the fucking door, you retard. I'm taking a shit." I am getting a smiley face tattooed on my palm so I can spread joy while I'm slapping people. I did such an excellent job at being born that I even got a certificate for it. Thank you. I love shopping, but I hate spending money and must be bipolar. I saw an article in a woman's magazine recently with the headline, "All men are liars," which was ironic as it was opposite a Wonder Bra ad. Women lie, numbers don't. You have a tongue ring, but you don't give head? Oh, I should sue your ass for false advertising. What's the 3 words you never want to hear while making love? Honey, I'm home. I found a used condom in my box of cornflakes. I think it was the work of a serial rapist. I was at this tiny restaurant paying my bill when I saw a jar that read, "Tip jar," so I did, and my money came out. I even had enough to pay my bill. The economy is so bad, I just heard a guy ask a lady if she would like to go out for dinner or a movie. Dinner or a movie. I get in an elevator. Before I press a button, look at everyone inside and say, "Are you ready to take this shit to a whole new level?" After my best friend found out that I had been sleeping with his wife, he told me to watch my back. I carefully took note of that. Must say I was really surprised when he attacked me from the front. Life tips. When life gives you lemons, take them. Free shit is good. Not to brag, but my new mistress is a lingerie model. Okay, fine. A mannequin, but she doesn't talk much, and I like that. I wonder if top dancers walk into a room, look at a floor, and think, "I'll top that." I let a blind guy borrow money from me yesterday. He told me that he'll pay me back the next time he sees me. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Anyways, the last time I came here in Frisco was when the earthquake hit. But it's so cute how fish just can't control the excitement when you cuddle them. This chick I met last week says she wants a guy who's funny and spontaneous. Yet when I tap on the kitchen window uninvited late at night, dressed as a clown, it's all panic and screaming. I tried to commit suicide last night. I won't be trying that again. I nearly fucking died. Did you know it's impossible to say "good eye, Mike" without sounding Australian? Titanic is coming in 3D. If they still don't see the iceberg, then they deserve it. I just did the walk of shame. I walked out of a Crown ATM with no money. I love that fresh, that fresh feeling from the clothesline scent that I experienced when getting dressed in my neighbor's backyard. Damn it, that's the last time I'll ever open a fridge door without knocking. Who knew there was a salad dressing? So a police pulls me over. Police says, "Papers." Me? I say, "Scissors." I win. I just Googled what do women really want my computer crashed? Even under ideal conditions, people have trouble locating their car keys in their pockets, finding their cell phones, and pinning their tail on the donkey. But I'd bet everyone can find and push the snooze button on the alarm clock from 3 feet away in about 1.7 seconds, eyes closed. First time, every time. I personally hate when you talk and trip, recover, running like nothing happened. I'm pretty sure if dogs could talk, the most common phrase would be, "Are you going to eat them?" Who let the dogs out? I bet Rihanna and Chris Brown working together again leads to some big hits. It's weird. Every single one of the girls in this picture I take is making that stupid duck tape face. But you know what duck face equals? Bang, 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 bang. I banged the face. I thought it was be romantic to just sit and watch us sleep. Apparently my neighbor disagreed and now the police are on their way. On weekends I like to sit at the park and feed the birds. And by feed the birds I mean throwing donuts at fat chicks. You know what I'm saying? If the girl is more than 25 feet away from you, holding the door is just plain creepy. My best pickup line is, "Excuse me, but I think you dropped this $2,000 for sex." The orgasm has 4 stages. Asthmatic, mathematics, more. Religious, oh my god, and criminal. If you pull it out or stop licking, I'll kill you. Thank you. I want a license plate that says, "I forgot." That way, if I have people and when they call the police and they ask for the license plate number, they will say, "I forgot." I hate when I'm lying all comfy watching my favorite TV show and my asshole neighbor comes home and I have to leave. I had a flat tire because I ran over a beer bottle. My damn neighbor had it under his coat. The moment when you're trapped in the corner of your shower because the cold water is running. No, officer, I didn't stab him. He ran into my knife 23 times. I told you he was crazy. No, officer. Valentine's Day, the only day a year the people in a relationship are happier than single people. My girlfriend sent me a text saying, "Sorry, but I've had enough with you. You're really annoying." So I replied with, "You are." I was on a plane today. The steward said, "Would you like some headphones?" I said, "Sure, but how did you know my name was Bones?" Right? Facebook is like jail. You sit around and waste time right on walls and get poked by people you don't know. A guy walks into a pub and sees a sign hanging over the bar which reads, "Cheese sandwich, $1.50. Chicken sandwich, $2.50. Hand job, $10. Checking his wallet for the necessary payment, he walks up to the bar and beckons one of the 3 exceptional attractive blondes serving drinks to an eager-looking group of men. "Yes," she inquires with a knowing smile. "Can I help you?" "I was wondering," whispers the man, "are you the one who gives the hand jobs?" I'm down for a hand job, but I'd rather just fuck the pussy. "Yes," she purrs, "indeed I am." The man replies, "Well, wash your damn hands. I want a cheese fucking sandwich." A girl brings a guy home one night. They get into the apartment and immediately she suggests that they do 69. "What the hell?" asks the guy. Realizing he's inexperienced, he tries to explain, "I put my head between your legs and put your head between mine." Still not knowing what she's talking about, not wanting to ruin the moment, he agrees to try it. The second they get into the position, she lets go of a rip-roaring fart. "What was that for?" he asks. "Oops. Sorry, let's try this again, she says. So they get into position again, and once more she lets one loose. The guy gets up and starts to put his coat on. Wait, where are you going? She asks the guy. He says, if you think I'm sticking around for 67 more, more of those, you're crazy. 67 more of those, you're crazy. A man walks into a bank, and after waiting for 20 minutes in line, he goes straight to a customer service rep and said, hey lady, I got this here. Check for deposit. I'll be goddamn if I'm going to wait my ass for online anymore. Please, says the woman. I won't have that kind of language in this bank. Well, this bank? She says, well, excuse me, but this fucking check ain't drawing any goddamn interest with you yapping away from language, sir. I don't have to take this abuse, she says. She says, well, then let's get the fucking manager, okay? I mean, what kind of shit is this I have to take from you? The manager is some more and says, what seems to be the problem? The woman says, this man is using vulgar language, and I won't stand for it. The man says, hey, all I'm trying to do in this goddamn bank, for Christ's sake, is deposit this fucking check for $15 million. The manager looks at the check and then at the man and says, this fucking bitch won't help you. Rules that women should follow. If you think you might be fat, you are. Don't ask us, just get your ass to the gym. Learn to work the toilet seat. It's up. Put the bloody thing down. Don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair, ever. It causes arguments when we comment on it. Birthdays, Valentine's, and anniversaries are not quests to see if we can find the perfect present again. If you ask a question you don't want an answer to, expect an answer you don't want to hear. Sometimes we're not thinking about you. Live with it. Anyone can buy condoms. Get rid of your cat. And no, it's not different. It's just like every other cat. Dogs are better than any cats. Sunday, football, rugby, any other sport, let it be. Shopping is not a sport. Anything you wear is fine, really. You have enough clothes. It's better if you wear nothing. You have too many shoes. Crying is blackmail. Use it, you must, but don't expect us to respond to us. Your brother is an idiot. Your ex-boyfriend is an idiot, and your dad is probably is too. As for what you want, subtle hints don't work. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Don't throw anything in the bin without clearing it with us first. Yes, peeing standing up is more difficult than peeing from a point-blank range. We're about to miss some time. Bound to miss some times. Most blokes own 2 to 3 pairs of shoes, so what makes you think we'd be any good at choosing which pair of our 30 would look good with your dress? Yes, no, and are perfectly acceptable answers. A headache that lasts for 17 months is a problem. See a doctor. Your mom doesn't have to be our best friend. Foreign films are best left to foreigners. Check your oil. It is an essential part of the car. The relationship is never going to be like it was the first 2 months we were going out. Don't take orgasms. Would rather be ineffective than deceived. Anything we said 6 or 8 months ago is admissible in an argument. All comments become null and void after 7 days. Telling us that the models in the man's magazine are airbrushed makes you look jealous and pretty, and it's certainly not going to deter us from reading them. The male models with the great bodies you see in magazines are all gray. If something we said could be interrupted 2 days and one of the ways makes you sad and angry, we meant the other one. Let us ogle. If we don't look at other women, how can we rate how pretty you are? Whenever possible, please say whatever you have to say during the commercials. Learn to read a map. Women wearing wonder bras, low-cut blouses, tight tops, no jacket, chest level, long t-shirts, etc., etc. lose their right to complain about having their boobs stared at. It's true. They lose their rights to having their boobs stared at. When we're in bed, look tired. This means that we are tired and does not mean that we want to discuss the relationship. If you want some dessert after a meal, have some. You don't have to finish it. You can just taste it if you like. But don't say, no, I couldn't, shouldn't, don't want any, and then eat half of mine. Dieting doesn't work without exercise. If you're on a diet, doesn't mean my meals should be a rabbit food as well. A men's 4 essentials food groups are white meat, red meat, cold beer, and cold beer. Please ensure all meals contain good balance of above, all in above in good quantities. Everything else falls under the category garnish. Now, these are the rules men should follow. Women are always right. In the case that we are wrong, refer to rule 1. Next time you fart, turn to the nearest person and say, did you hear that asshole talking shit behind my back? The way this fly is rubbing his hands together, I'm sure it's planning something evil. Try to kill a spider with hairspray. It's still alive, but its hair looks fabulous. You used to be so ugly as a kid. Pedophiles gave you candy to get you out of the fucking van. Girlfriend to boyfriend, babe, I cheated. Boyfriend, you think I love you? I've been cheating on you for years. You just for fun, I don't care. Girlfriend, I was talking about my exams. Fat girl on Facebook status. I just got out of the shower. Come. You spelled ocean wrong. Last night I got in touch with my feminine side. I made myself a sandwich. Are you as bored as I am? Read that backwards. Life, it still makes sense. I just started dating a homeless girl and it's great. When I take her home, I can drop her off anywhere I want. Ladies, stop looking at guys to sweep you off your feet. Sweeping is your job. People who make a medication clearly have to make what... people who make medication clearly have no idea what fruit tastes like. So since Earth is a third planet in our solar system, that would make us all from the third world countries. Went to pet store today and discovered that my ability to dangle half naked over 100-gallon fish tank is terrible. And blowfish aren't what I thought they were. My friend left his laptop on the floor. My ex-girlfriend thought it was a scale. Conclusion, she weighs $950. Guy gets arrested for smuggling cocaine into America. Next week, another guy arrested for smuggling it out. Do they want this fucking stuff or not? Premature ejaculation and hide and seek have one thing in common. Ready or not, here it comes. Dad, I want an apple or blackberry. Well, it's a mango season. Go eat mangoes. I can hardly get a phone signal in my house, yet terrorists have no problem sending videos from caves. What the fuck is with the phone companies taking my money, man? I need some of that Osama bin Laden connection. Sometimes I like to just stop everything I'm doing and reflect on the life I have lived. But I'm always interrupted by the people in the back of the car telling me to watch where I'm fucking driving. It's adorable the way puppies squat to pee, but when I do it, the neighbors are all, get the fuck out the lawn. My ex-girlfriend had this weird fetish. She used to dress up as herself and then act like a fucking bitch all the time. Next time a black chick talks smack smack to you, just reply, how much did you pay for that hair you're wearing? That should shut up. If it backfires, run for your life. Adele just wrote a whole new album because her boyfriend responded to a text with K. Taking a shower with your clothes on shows you're crazy, but taking a shower with your clothes off shows you're nuts. That awkward moment when you and a really fat person are in an elevator and they catch you staring at the weight limit. Stop corny. I don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. Stop corny. I've just returned from the hospital after a severe joint problem. Well, they called it rehab. Actually, I never understood strip clubs. Give a woman all your money and she won't sleep with you. Sounds a lot like a marriage to me. When I yawn, I wonder if deaf people think I'm screaming. My annoying pregnant friend made a Facebook account for our unborn child, so I made an account for coat hanger and poked it. Name that song you listen to and add with my penis. Bitch, get in my car by 50 Cent with my penis. So it's bitch, get in my car with my penis. If money doesn't grow on trees, then why do bangs have branches? I absolutely hate when I am about to hug someone really sexy and my face hits the mirror. My cat raps, his name's Wiz Khalifa. Ever just played a lot on Facebook, then I deleted it all just like, yeah, fuck this bitch. I mean typed. Ever I've seen better face on an iron bottle? Well, it's about that time of the day when I stop hitting the snooze button, wipe away the drool, open the blinds, and head home from My grandma always said, slow and steady wins the race. He died. My grandpa always said, slow and steady wins the race. He died in a house fire. 239 countries in the world, 7 continents, 6 billion people, and I just had to make my own sandwich. My asshole neighbor has this unhealthy obsession with washing eggs off the side of his house and car. I'm sure it's called Wonder Bra because the bra is wondering where your tits are. Me? Dad, how does it feel having an awesome son? Dad, I don't know, ask your grandmother. Hi, grandfather. Grandma, the difference between knowing your shit and knowing your shit. My wife has just said to me, how about you dress up in the black mask and pretending you broke into the house and had passionate sex with me, like you did a few weeks ago. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Whenever I fill out an application in the part that says, if an emergency, notify, I put doctor. What's my mother going to do? You know when guys pee and they shake their penis for that last drop? That's how much gas I got for $2. My girlfriend said she wanted to experiment in the bedroom, so I got her a chemistry set and went to the fucking club. My relationship is very psychological. She's psycho and I'm logical. You know what I'm saying? Men and women shop differently. Men know what they want before they see it. Women don't know what they want until they see it. Just caught my girlfriend cheating on me with her husband. Once she meets me, she will be in deep trouble. I keep my beer in my wife's room because the kitchen is the only room with the fridge. There are 2 types of people in the world. Those who think there are 3 types of people. Those who think there are 2 types of people. Those who can't count. Yesterday I saw a guy with a sign that said, homeless, anything will help. So I gave him a thumbs up. He was still there today. What a fucking liar, you know what I'm saying? My imaginary friend thinks I'm a psychiatrist. It isn't real. I just bought a blindfold. Can't see myself wearing it though. I watched a horror movie with my wife last night and I was at the edge of my seat. Fat bitch. The closet that I've gotten to murder holding Oreos under the milk until the bubble stops. It's not that I can't juggle, I just don't have the balls to do it. Being fast is like a trophy for all the awesome food you have eaten. A rabbit foot is considered good luck. A camel toe should be considered really good luck. Hates it when people answer my question with another question, like when I asked that girl at the bar, "Hey baby, wanna sleep with me?" I really wasn't expecting a, "What the hell is wrong with you?" You know what I'm fucking saying? I mean, thank you. I man, saw his kitty with her legs up, licking her sup, so he quickly grabbed a Kleenex. Apparently some man hate seeing a pussy getting wet without them. I swear some people were conceived through anal sex. There's no way being that much of a fucking asshole is natural. Last night while having sex with my wife, I farted. It would have been really embarrassing if she'd been awake. I seen a nice candle-lit dinner for two, and she sees an opportunity to bitch about me not paying the power bill. Not a romantic bone in her fucking body. I wanted to create a new mail, but the username I chose was taken. What kind of a fucking pervert already chose I rape old women? I tried to share a sandwich with a homeless guy, and he told me to fuck off and go buy my own food. What a fucking asshole. Hearing that Jesus loves you is very nice, unless you're in Mexican prison. Jesus. It's cute when two ugly people fall madly in acceptance of their situation and get married. The awkward moment when you call on someone who has the same name as you. The awkward moment when you call on someone who has the same name as you. My mathematics textbook has just committed suicide because it had a lot of unsolved problems. I'm sure it's called Wonder Bra because the bra is wondering where your tits are. Blonde daughter. Dad, what's better, to pass or to fail? Dad, to pass, obviously. Blonde daughter. Oh good, you'll be proud of me. I passed my pregnancy test. My wife is a man's better half. A mistress is a man's better whole. Dear human, you get mad when I wake you up, but you also get mad when I don't wake you up. Sincerely, a confused alarm clock. Best way to propose to a girl: take her to see, sit in this boat. Then take the boat in the middle of the sea. Then say, marry me or leave my boat. Marry me or leave my boat. She'll definitely say yes. This girl at the bar got a wedge so hard her panties ripped. That fat fucker has big titties than Obama's mom. A nurse walks into a bank totally exhausted after 20 hours shift. Preparing to write a check, she pulls a rectal thermometer out of her purse and tries to write with it. She looks at the flabbergasted teller and without missing a beat says, "Well, that's great. That's really great. Some asshole has my pen." You know what I'm fucking saying. Anyways, things to do in a bus. If the bus is quiet, start thinking out loud about all the others on the bus. Example: whoa, that man's fat. Oh, insist to the whole bus that the bus driver is going the wrong way. If someone sits next to you, tell them you see dead people and that seat is taken by one and ask them to move. Greet everyone with a handshake. Pretend to speak a random language and not understand a word anyone says and then pick up the phone. Stare at the person next to you and as soon as they notice, murder in your quote. Suspect has got visual. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach him how to use the internet, and he won't bother you for weeks. You know what I'm saying? There was a lawyer and he was just waking up from anesthesia after surgery, and his wife was sitting by his side. His eyes flirted open and he said, "You're beautiful," and then he fell asleep again. His wife had never heard him say that, so she stayed by his side. A couple minutes later, his eyes flirted open and he said, "You're cute." Well, the wife was disappointed because instead of beautiful, it was cute. She said, "What happened to beautiful?" His reply was, "The drugs are wearing off." Then there's the woman who goes to the dentist as he learns over to begin working on her. She grabs his balls. The dentist says, "Madam, I believe you got hold of my privates." The woman replies, "Yes, we're going to be careful not to hurt each other, aren't we?" The teacher asked little Johnny to use the word definitely in the sentence. Little Johnny replies, "Teacher, do farts have lumps in them?" You know what I'm saying? The teacher says, "Of course not, Johnny," to which Johnny replies, "Then I definitely shit my pants." There's a new study about women. I thought these results were pretty interesting. 85% of women think their ass has grown too big since getting married. 10% of women think their ass is just as big as it was when they got married. The other 5% says that they don't care, they love him and would have married him anyway. Judging by the music alone, I think it's safe to say that Adele and Drake were hurt by the same man. Breasts and evidence that a man can focus on two things at once. It's true, ladies, it's true. Apparently, when filling out forms, you do not write "yes, please" in the box marked yes. Sex. You know what they say, when you foot bottom edge, nothing, expect a handful of shit. Every kiss begins with K, too bad, ugly begins with you. Me and girlfriend having sex, she, "Take your condom off." Me, "Why?" She, "YOLO." Me, "Okay, but if you get pregnant, yo-yo." She, "What's that?" "You on your own, bitch." That awkward moment when a receptionist at a sperm bank says, "Thanks for coming." You know what I'm saying? This bag of air is just overpowering the flavor of these chips. Facebook should have changed its relationship status went from being in a relationship to problem solved. The lifeguard caught me peeing in the pool. She said, "You're in deep trouble." A relationship is like a fart. If you force it, when you just might get shit. My mom always told me, if you have nothing good to say anything at all. And some people wonder why I'm so quiet around them. Don't say anything at all. First guy says, "My wife is an angel." Second guy remarks, "You're lucky. Mine is still alive." Thank you. 3 bad things happened to me today. I found out my friend slept with my girlfriend. My friend got hit by a bus. Lost my bus driver's license. No matter how many times I watched Titanic, I'm 100% sure that if they had tried harder, maybe 69 post Jack would have fit perfectly fine on the floating headboard. One of the 7 dwarfs has been arrested for shagging a giraffe. Apparently, by other 6 put him up to it. The other 6 put him up to it. I bet the person who invented the vibrator heard a voice that said, "If you build it, they will come." My ex-girlfriend has been looking for a tampon and that fits her properly for years. She's finally given up and thrown the towel. I had phone sex last night. I had to get the morning after bed. Thank you. A question. What has 42 teeth and holds back the incredible Hulk? Answer. My zipper. Oh, so you're wasted? Please continue to type long text with the perfect grammar. Thank you. I named my girlfriend on the phone low battery. My wife puts my phone on the charge like 5 times a day. To me, it's okay. I walk around the house in my underwear, and I hate it when my dad does it. I mean, he has his own underwear. There are times when I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world, and then there are times that when I'm sober. I told my ex to make sure she gives 100% today. She's on her way to donate fucking blood. Last night I dreamed I was masturbating. This morning when I woke up I masturbated. Hey, dreams do come true. I've got the butterflies in my stomach. Probably should have ate those caterpillars. Ex-boyfriend posts on Facebook. There isn't an I in team. Ex-girlfriend posts. Yeah, but there are 3 U's and you fucked up. I slipped and fell on the ice last night. Then I got up. My wallet, keys, and cell phone were gone. It must have been black ice. 5 push-ups a day. Yep. Went bra shopping with my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? My Chinese friend died last week. His name was So Young. Never get down on one knee for a woman who won't get on 2 of hers for you. Gone are the days where girls used to cook like their moms. Now they drink like their fathers. If a gay suicide bomber sitting in a bar says, I'm about to blow this joint, what does he mean? I don't know. He's about to blow this fucking joint. I think my girlfriend is selling drugs. Yesterday I was running a little bit late for work and the phone rang. I answered it. Before I could say anything, a male voice on the line said, Hey honey, is that dope again? Is that dope gone yet? I know, that was a terrible joke. Chris Brown is making a greatest hits album and Rihanna is going to be on the cover. The first song of the fucking greatest hits is called Black Eye. Second song is I Got Beat Up by featuring Mike Tyson. Kobe Bryant failed all his tests in high school because he didn't want to pass. Internet always asks him if a human is so stressful. What the fuck I meant is, let me fucking take this shot, you know. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight in Frisco. Thank you so much. Anyways, internet always asks me why I'm so fucking human and so stressful. I got a diary full of fucking passwords. Do you remember the penis inspection day at school? I was talking to some people I know, and apparently I'm the only person who remembers. Penis inspection day in elementary school, the gym teacher took us into the washroom one at a time while everyone else kept playing and tugged our foreskin back and inspected our penis to make sure we were developing properly and keeping clean. Surely I can't be the only one who remembers this. Other people must have had penis inspection day at their school too. Anyone here remember it? Yeah? Dude, I don't know how to break this to you, but I think you were fucking molested. Molested? What? That's fucking nuts. Anyways, I love animals. What you could find in a dog's diary is at 8 a.m., dog food, my favorite thing. 9:30 a.m., a car ride, my favorite thing. I walk in the park, my favorite thing, at 9:40 a.m. 10:30 a.m., got rubbed and petted, my favorite thing. Milk bones, my favorite thing. Play it in the yard, my favorite thing. Wag my tail, my favorite thing. Dinner, my favorite thing. Got to play ball, my favorite thing. Whoa, watch TV with the people, my favorite thing. Sleeping on the bed, my favorite thing. On a cat's diary, you might expect to find this. My captures continue to taunt me with bizarre little dangling objects. They dine lavishly on fresh meat while other inmates and I are fed harsh or some sort of dry nuggets. Although I make my contempt for the rations perfectly clear, I nevertheless must eat something in order to keep up my strength. The only thing that keeps me going is my dreams of escape and attempt to discuss them. I once again vomit on the carpet. Today I decapitated a mouse and dropped its headless body at their feet. I had hoped this would strike fear into their hearts, since this clearly demonstrates my capabilities. However, they merely made condescending comments about what a good little hunter I am. Bastard. There was some sort of assembly of their accomplices tonight. I was placed in solitary confinement for the duration of the event. However, I could hear the noises and smell the food. I overheard the confinement was due to the power of allergies. I must learn what this means and how to use it to my advantage. Today I was almost successful in an attempt to assassinate one of my tormentors by weaving around his feet as he was walking. I must try this again tomorrow, but at the top of the stairs. I am convinced that the other prisoners here are flunkies and snitches. The dog receives special privileges. He is regularly released and seems to be more than willing to return. He's obviously retarded. The bird must be an informant. I observe him communicating with the guards regularly. I am certain that he reports my every move. My captors have arranged protective custody for him in an elevated cell, so he is safe for now. Thank you. From the cat's diary. You know, I remember MSN when I was growing up. I remember I was talking to this fucking girl one time. I said, "Damn, shawty, you the type of black woman a nigga need." She's like, "Nah, I'm Filipino." I said, "I don't care about your religion, baby girl. You're mad cute." She said, Filipino is a race. I came from the Philippines. I said, "Damn, shawty, what part of Africa is that in?" You know what I'm saying? How long does it take to grow a condom? Hey, I just turned 13 and feel I am old enough to have sex, but everybody keeps saying, you got to have a condom. I keep looking down at my wee-wee, looks the same. How long does it normally take to grow a condom? You can usually grow a condom in about 3 weeks, but you have to eat a lot of vegetables and drink milk. If you do that, then you will see the start of a condom in a few days. It's true. Thank you very much. The week of ovulation week period avoided. Thermometer gets over a certain threshold in order to have sex without impregnating a bitch. 18-year-old, she likes sex with a condom. Good pussy too. Don't you love how you know how stupid you are when you see high school kids nowadays, like, who smokes weed from a hooker? Jeez. My wife used to have a tight pussy. Not after we had our first kid. That all changed, see. Now she just send me around all the go look for what kitty. Well, that put my head down, take a look for the cat. If you want to have sex tonight, I take a look, I dip my head in a fucking vagina. I felt like my son when he was born, only no one was watching. So I started counting to 15. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12, 15, no. I mean, assholes don't bother nobody. Last night at Vaginas, it didn't say shit. I fucking broke the walls down of this fucking bitch. She was Chinese too. I done broke the Great Wall of China. Me there's nothing that turns me out like somebody that says that the best is something. I think that everybody's the best is something. I mean, sure, the best ketchup or the best pussy would be nice too to fuck, you know. Whoa. If I put a dick in a bitch mouth, I put my dick in a bitch mouth if she don't get her shit together. Motherfucker didn't leave a boyfriend chase me through a firm look to me, my right? Saw 2 cows fucking a bull and a fucking cow. You know what I mean? I like to stop my microwave at 0.01 seconds left. It makes me feel like diffusing. It makes me feel like I'm. What I meant to say is, I like to stop my microwave with 0.01 seconds left. It makes me feel like diffusing a bomb and saving lives. I volunteered at a shelter, man. Crazy said, call the police. This crazy man said, call the police. I want to go back. I said, no. Started swearing. Guess what? Breaking shit. So guess what? I had to call the fucking cops. They kicked him out in the snow. Turns out they already knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? They already knew who the motherfucker was. I don't like fuckery, man. I was born first class just like Jesus' sperm. Flew down like a spaceship right into my mom, already a full baby. When a woman having orgasms, that's when she's like, don't move, or she be checking for a phone reception. A vibrate, a silent, a loud, and what is it? Normal. It's a Jamaica, man. I ask you, what a fucking sound is, not the reception. Blood clot. I made in China, pussy, blood. Anyways, fucking Jamaicans, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers should just keep chewing sugar cane and smoking weed. You know, they have too much in common with the fucking Somalis. Fucking pirate niggas always trying to steal shit. I'm sorry, but just the ones I've ran into. Some of them have good pussy. That pussy is good. I fucking ate that pussy halal. You know, natural meat. I say white people are niggas too. I never understand why homeless people are always asking for change. Isn't that what the fountain of the mall is for? You know what? I saw Steven Spielberg. I said, man, the price is right. Told him, you see that monkey movie you have? Put Kanye West in it. He went on stage. He said, grabbed Amber Rose's head. He said, sorry, Amber, but I have to say, Kim Kardashian has the biggest vagina ever. Me personally, I think Taylor Swift, I bet, has the nicest pussy. Scrumptious. You don't say. I fucked a high-functioning retard girl. It was like fucking an empty avocado. Crazy shit. My God, it's faithfully up there with the Holocaust. Niggas out here be mad, looking mean. Man, I mean, these cats look mean. Meaner than 2 motherfucking cats wrestling over pork chops and green. Gorilla eating goon. Corn-fed fools. Listen, sucker. I'm blacker than an ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole army put together, motherfucker. Went down the jungle deep. Badass lion step on the monkey feet. The monkey said, motherfucker, can't you see you stepping on my goddamn feet? The lion cried, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. I smell pussy. I'ma fuck that ass. I'ma fuck that ass. I don't know about you, but when it comes to my dick action, all I can think about is the pussy. I heard your boyfriend couldn't get it up. He must have had a mental block or something. I heard your boyfriend boyfriend can't get it up. He must have had a mental block or something. Get a fucking drink. I'm called Diesel. I'm from a small town. I'm gonna kick your ass. Sex after drinking night is most of the time after the club. Girl fat. I'm drunk. 70% boner. Is it even up yet? It says Chinese people are taking over the world. I'm learning. Indian. So when the Godzillas come, I grab a cab from Khabib. Khabib was driving, had the iPad on his chest, fell asleep, and choked on his breath. There's only one weapon I carry. That's a fucking condom, man. I had an African brother. He could be a chef, man. One time he ripped a fly's wings and made a fly sandwich. Very fucking scrumptious. You know what I'm saying? We be eating that shit. Big ass European basketball players in Toronto now like Barry. Hey, pass at the fucking 3-point line. When you have a nice car and a black guy walks by you, it's not enough you use a key. You must go slam the fucking door shut. Ugly vaginas are a turn off, man. Somebody slap your fucking pussy with a fish. Some girls are so beautiful it makes me sick. Like seriously, beautiful girl makes me nervous. You catch a bird, you let it go, you fish, you let the fish back in the water. I fucked an Asian bitch, man. I tried. I'm tired of that shit. It's like Chinese food. You can't have it all the time. Kidding. Everybody loves Thai pussy. Made in China, me love you long time. Anyways, internet that keeps asking me if I'm human, I hate that shit. But don't you hate love? I'm kidding. I love love. I want to be point guard. I would love to be the point guard of the Lakers. Like, I want to be the point guard of the Lakers. I could just run down the floor. I'm like, Kobe, this the play, Kobe. But seriously, I got 99 chores, and I ain't done one. Like, I ain't did one. I'm lazy. Girl, you're uplifting. I saw this black girl. How do I know? Because she turned the white leggings black. Nice ass too, so lemony. Got a number, it was already on my phone book. Awkward melody. That all rhymes. Women know you better than you know yourself sometimes. At the shopping line, I hope they don't ask me to pay. What a fucking child trauma. My mom used to leave me at the shopping line. I'm happy to be in New York now. I know why a lot of Americans are fat. This place is beautiful. Just sit back, order some chocolate bats online. Got a Mexican to deep fry it, an Arab to drive it over, and a nigga deliver it half eaten and late. Can't get shit on time nowadays. I'm happy to be in New York now. I know why a lot of Americans are fat. This place is beautiful. Just step back, order some chocolate bats online, got a Mexican to deep fry it, an Arab to drive it over, and a nigga deliver it half eaten and late. Here's an extra 25 cents. Nah, man, that's asking fucking too much. Shasty niggas. What happened was, Eve said, "You want pussy, Adam? Get me that forbidden fruit. Show me you're the man." What he should have done was hold her and just... You can't imagine how much I feel like making love to you. But I'll never tell anyone, especially you. They'd have to torture me to make me say it. That I want to make love to you. Not just once. Over and over again. But I'll never tell you that. I'd have to be crazy to tell you. I'd even make love to you right now, right here, for the rest of my life. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Easter turkey. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody that came out. It's been a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know we're going to have this party back at the Apollo. Keep cheering. Thank you. Give big ups to everybody. God bless you. God bless the world. And, woo! I'm the fucking best ever.